A century ago, this Philadelphia mill wove textiles. Today, it weaves something greater. People, culture, purpose. In a world that feels disconnected, we're bringing communities together. This is Braid Mill.
I got Young Hot on the Untold interview, bro. What's up?
Hey, a pleasure, man. A pleasure.
Oh man. Listen, man. I went through your Instagram. What was it? Yesterday or the other day? I think it was yesterday. So you did a freestyle.
Okay.
To Friday
Yeah.
and Lights John. That was nice.
The crazy part is I just did it the day I put it, like the day before I put it up.
Okay.
Like I had finished my project. I'm doing a project, and I had recorded that right before I started recording mine. So as soon as we left the studio, we ended up shooting that video. Shout out to Cam, shout out to my man Meek. They the one shot it. And my man Meek directed it, whatever case may be. Stand here.
It was
Cam
nice.
shot it. Yeah.
It was nice. It gave him that little cinematic music video feel.
Yeah.
I like it. It was clean.
Yeah. Cam nice with that. The little overhead look.
Yeah.
Yeah, he good with that. He real good with that.
Now, for those that don't know, and for those that do know, let's reintroduce you. Where you from?
West Philly, 52nd Street, south side of Market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this whole thing is about reintroduction to me. Like, I feel like anytime you take too much of a hiatus, you gotta reintroduce yourself to your own crowd, because they ain't see you in a minute. So they still getting to know you all over again, because you knew the 25-year-old me, the 23-year-old me, just the 37-year-old me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that gap that you didn't see me, this is what you're getting to know all over again. So it's every time it's a reintroduction.
And you had braids.
Yeah. Dog.
Braids.
You'd be surprised that how many people sit and talk to me and not know they talking to me, especially when I was in Atlanta. Like, we talk about music, talking about rap, and they be like, yeah, I like such and such. And then, yeah, like, I like Young Hot. Young Hot was good. And I'd be sitting there like, yeah, he was all right. I kind of like boy, he's straight. Yeah. Like, yeah, you know that's me, right? Because I feel like I'm one of the only people from the DVD era that don't look like the childhood self. Like, I feel like everybody kind of look like the older them.
Yeah.
Me, I ain't got my braids. I got a beard now. I ain't got the baby face. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Now, speaking of your childhood, ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Gave you a mad shout out, flowers, all of that.
Yeah.
He said you was one of his top. I think he said you was his top, artist of Philadelphia in that era.
The crazy part, right, with ASAP Rocky, the time I met him, I didn't know I met him at first.
Okay.
This is before he started like getting on. He was still like out in the streets. The actual night of the Murder Mook battle. After the Murder Mook battle, I went outside. We was walking back to the car.
Right.
And a nigga stopped me. Shout out my man Naka. My man Naka stopped me. Yo, what's up, hot? Da-da-da-da. Yo, my name Naka. Whatever, I got it lit down here. Da-da-da-da. This my guy. Before he can say guy, niggas just start coming up to me rapping. Now me, my homies don't like it, but that's just how I am. I listen. I ain't rushing you off, so I'm just listening between cook.
Right.
Like, oh, all right. By like the 8th bar, the 10th bar, I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar. He rapping something that's off the mixtape, like not no DVD stuff, not like something that everybody know. He was rapping it to the point that I forgot I wrote it. And it was A$AP Rocky the whole time rapping me my shit. And I'm like, oh, wow. And then years later when the music came out, when he started popping, I'm like, yo, he looked familiar. That's when I was still in contact with my man Naka. And I said something because Naka was putting me on to a bunch of different artists in New York. Like he set me up. I was about to have Max B feature before he got locked up.
Okay.
He's about to set up all that. Like he was my New York plug for real. Like that's my guy. So he like, yeah, I'm like, yo, what's up with Rocky? So he like, oh, Rocky? Yo, you know Rocky is the one that was rapping to you outside in New York? Yeah. I'm like, yeah. He said, yeah, he was rapping, he spins, he love your shit. So he said, he said Rocky used to come to his crib every day and be like, yo, listen to this. As soon as we drop something new, yo, look at this. He was following Philly culture. Like he was locked in. Like he was fucking with us heavy. Like, and he made it known. I respect it.
A lot of people do that.
But a lot of people don't make it known. He make it known. And that's why I respect him for it. Like, it's like, yo, you make it known that you was watching, and that's good. I be feeling like a lot of people will show us, like, just people, period. Like, not just me. I feel like a lot of people show love in the dark, but not in the light. They'll just show love, like, when they see you real quick. And just be like, oh, this and this and this, yo, I fuck with you. But don't act like that.
I'm Him.
Yeah.
Mixtape. That was your first one?
Nah, It's Getting Hot Out was the first one.
Okay.
But that was the first solo mixtape.
Okay.
When I was in a group before all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What group you was in?
C4. That was like, it was some stuff. It was me and my homies in school. Me,
Okay.
Riz, Deuce. It was C4, CBN. We did that first. We did like 3 projects. And then we started, not falling out, but we started going our own little separate paths. And by that time, I already started, like, I was already on my like 1-2 doing my own thing. So what I used to do is, I used to write faster than both of them.
Okay.
So Riz, he was real calculated. So he'll sit and like write probably like a half an hour on one verse because he making sure every line fit. Deuce used to do the same thing. Mine's, I'm just writing. Like, first thing come to me, I'm writing. It's kind of like I'm freestyling, but it just flow. It's on track.
Right.
So I used to finish my verse while they kind of still writing theirs. So I would start a whole nother rap. So by the time I started doing It's Getting Hot Out, I'm literally just using the extra raps that I wrote while we was writing our sessions.
Now speaking of studio sessions, like when you went into the studio, like did you format any of your songs like hook, verse?
Yeah,
hook, verse?
I always did that.
Okay.
Yeah, I that was because I studied from like the actual like rappers like
Right.
Jay-Z, DMX. Like I just copied and pasted what I seen them doing. So if it started back when we had to do 3 verses, hook, 3 verses. When it dibbled down to 2, hook, 2 verses, and so forth and so forth. Yeah.
Who growing up in Philly, who was some of the people that you listened to?
Just the industry wise or just from Philly?
Let's marginalize it to Philly.
Alright. Mac for sure.
Okay.
Mac first. I was a big Rough Rider fan, so Eve.
Okay.
Like that was my whole thing. I was Dutch and Spade and them, Major Figures. I was listening to them. Philly's Most Wanted, Bubonic and them.
Yeah.
Who else? Ram Squad, 9 Brigade. Shout out my mans, Ice the Superstar.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out the family. And the crazy part to connect that, Ice was the person that recorded It's Getting Hot Out and all the early work.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was meeting everybody in 9 Brigade early. Cause that's like when I was doing It's Getting Hot Out, that's when they was coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. So I first started recording in I think Uptown. Like right around the corner from like Cicero neighborhood, like where I think
nice.
King, where high school. Yeah, I think around that side.
Stanton.
Yeah, around that side.
Okay.
That's where I first started recording at when we was doing the C4 stuff.
Okay.
But once I got there, It's Getting Hot Out, that's when we went to Ice, and you know what I'm saying? We already made that transition, and I started recording all my projects through that.
What was your original rap name?
Man. Dude, you can't laugh. You can't laugh either. Listen, so the crazy part, right? And I'm gonna keep saying that because all this shit crazy to me. Young Hot wasn't even supposed to be my rap name. That shit was temporary. It's Young Hot, bro. It's just basic for real. I made the name hotter than what it is.
Okay.
If you listen to it, it's like a regular name. Like when my folks brought it to me, right? I think it was, all right, first I came up with Cartier. Then my cousin Fred, shout out him, kept laughing at me. It's like, yo, I said it to him once, and he like, talking about the watch? And I'm like, yo, it just sound hot. He like, no, bro, I can't let you use that. And I'm like, no, I feel like I could do that.
Right.
Wrote a rap about it and everything. And he like, no, dog, you're not using that. No, I'm sorry, before that, it was Lil Man. Shout out to Lil Man, that's my guy.
I was about to say it's a little
Yeah. First it was that. Before I even got busy, this was when I was still like bullshitting around, like just freestyling as a kid. I ain't write not one rap yet, but that was my rap name in my head. I ain't tell nobody, ain't nobody heard it. This was just in my head. That's what it was. When I started trying to be like rapping around the neighborhood, still didn't become a rapper yet. But this was like, if I do become a rapper, I gotta have a name.
Right.
That's when Cartier came into play. You know what I'm saying? By that time, I don't think I started writing yet. I'm still freestyling. You know what I'm saying? by the time I actually started like freestyling for real, like now I'm getting like neighborhood love and stuff like that. That's when Young Hot came into play. So my cousin, I think either my cousin came, that's a whole debate. Either my cousin or my homie Dre came up, was like, you know what? Your name should be Young Hot, cause you young and you hot. And I'm like, yo, that shit sound bullshit, bro.
It sound basic, but
yeah, I'm like, yo, that shit sound bullshit. But what ended up happening was I started doing like the Sneaker Villa battles and shit, and I gotta put a name on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, cause everybody around the way gonna call me O anyway. So I was floating off that for a minute, but cause my name Omar, so they was gonna float with O. But the Sneaker Villa battle, I'm not putting that. I gotta put a name. So the first couple battles I did around the neighborhood, I just started putting Young Hot because that was the only thing that popped up in my head on the paper. Then, by the time we started going, the battle started going, now everybody like, hot, what up, hot, what up, hot, what up, hot, what up, hot, what up. Now, it's stuck. So it's like, all right, that's what it is now.
That's what it
is. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's been that ever since.
You know, when I first seen you, it wasn't on no DVD. It was the YouTube era at the very beginning. Like people was trying to still figure out which YouTube. You was on YouTube. Meek was on YouTube. Kaboom, Vodka, The Cheeks.
Yeah.
Now, what was your first delivery? Like, did it come off with the loud? And
Nah. My first delivery, I sounded like Cass. Cause Cass was my favorite rapper back then.
Right.
Like mixtape Cass, Best of Cassidy 1 and 2, that was my shit. Like you couldn't tell me nothing at that time. Like all that shit, I used to mimic that shit. So what happened was, and I can sit there, I can paint a picture, tell you how I created my flow, because everybody seemed to claim it. Like I don't know why, but it happens. So what my joint was, I used to copy Cass. So my first rap, I think it was like, listen, peep this. When the heat lift, I cock and squeeze. Your face and your sneaks lift. I got a flow that'll leave a nigga seasick and 2 pair of black gloves that I squeeze with. So please, bitch, don't mention a bird, cause 1 squeeze leave a nigga on injured reserve. I got 23s on a tennis suburb. Son. When I turn, I be denting a curb. That's all I remember out there doing.
Right.
But that was like the first real rap I ever wrote. Like,
I can hear Cassidy saying that.
Yeah, but see, so I used to do that, and I used to do like a lot of punchline stuff, right?
Okay.
So that's where I started getting that from. But I ain't gonna hold you. Wasn't as good as it, like Cash. And you know what I'm saying? So I started, when I got around Reese Man Cackalack.
Okay, shout
out to Reese. So by that time, my flow started changing away from that, and it started just turning to mine. Then I became a fan of T.I. and all that. So again, I'm gonna gradually step you through the transitions.
Okay.
So once I became a fan of T.I., you know, T.I. rapping a flow pattern, like it's straight da 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 da, and he'll rhyme like the last 2 or the last 3 of the rap. So I started kind of molding into that. Now the difference between that is my flow still sounds slow and it's cool when I'm battling in school or when I'm battling outside, it's good. But now I got this tall Southern nigga next to me, and he rapping fast. His partner, shout out Tommy Stars, he rapping fast. So I gotta keep up now, because now mine sounds so metronome after they start rapping. And I got tired of that. So I'm like, all right, so we're gonna take this flow, we're gonna speed this bitch up a little bit. Not too much to where you going out your element, but just enough to where you comfortable, but can keep up here.
Right.
And that's where the bounce flow started coming from. Like I started like maneuvering, and then once I seen I could speed it up and then slow it down in certain spots, then that's when I just started like fucking with it and changing up different patterns. And I literally was like, I would try to sit there and write like I'm writing in cursive. So I would try to rap like I write in cursive. I don't write, you know what I'm saying? So I would try to rap like that. And that's how that came into play.
Now, in your era, because I would say you was like mid-2000s. Mm-hmm. In your era, did you guys do the come up to somebody's neighborhood, battle them?
Yeah, that was the whole thing. That was all you could do at the time, for real.
Right.
We battled everybody. Like, for the most part, I had a couple prominent battles, but not like everybody else. Like, I ain't battled Reed and all them niggas. I was supposed to battle Joey a few times, but that was like, he came and seen me battle and win a couple tournaments. Like one over there in Uptown, I think another joint like in West or whatever case may be, but we never had a chance to battle each other. Right. I battled Cicero, at the YMCA on Broad.
You battle Sis?
Yeah, I battled Sis. At the YMCA on Broad, I battled Bricks. I battled Boom 1,000,001 times. That's where that Still Sharp Still shit. That's where it really came from. Me and Boom used to have like real like battles back and forth. Like the Sneakerville battles I was telling you, we used to go back and forth to the point where it's like if I get there, I see him and I'm like, damn, this nigga here, and he'll say the same thing.
Right.
And it's funny because when we started getting cool, he used to sit there and be like, yo, I used to hate seeing you come in the Sneaker battle because I know whom had the battle at the end. he like, if you're not there, I know I can walk away with this shit. But if you here, it's a toss up now. So I'm like, all right. So we battled a lot of motherfuckers, man.
Who won the battle between you and Cicero?
We didn't really get to finish, honestly. It wasn't like a long battle. It was like a contest type joint. So it was like 2-3 rounds. Okay. So I can't look at the camera, but I'd be happy to. Like, since my man, so he know, like, I can't really get deep in it, but I'm gonna tell him it's a funny story. Like, it's a funny story. We was about to rumble and everything. Like, we was about to rumble.
Sis?
Yeah. Okay. I think Reek the Concrete too. Shout out Reek, that's my guy too. But we was kids, man. I used to be real disrespectful. Like really, I used to write that shit into my raps. So I had this rap where I'm like disrespectful when I rap, knocking niggas' hats off. It was like the first or second round or something like that. So I rapped and I did that and I hit him and smacked his fitted off and it hit the DJ joint like while they was doing. He got mad. So of course he wanted to get his lick back. So he started rapping his joint, he get in my face, he like, and he started tapping me, my hat come off. Like, but I'm taking it as in like, nigga, you just smacked his hat off. You can't get mad at your hat coming off. So I ain't really feeling a way about it. Right. Because that was, again, I was brought up off the disrespectful part of it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was looking for more shock value in a lot of my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Early in the game.
Early in the game. So when he did, I wasn't mad at it. But after the round, they didn't let it go. And my niggas wasn't going to let y'all not let it go. So now it becomes a thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we didn't really get to have the battle we were supposed to have because that happened. But we ended up being cool after that. Like, I don't even think he even remembered that shit. We was kids. Like, we was young. This was before I even started driving. So it had to be like 14, if anything.
Right, because y'all had the big shirts with the keychain joints hanging off your neck.
Yeah, we was young boys. We had to be like, I'm serious, we had to be like 13. Well, I had to be like 13, 14 at the time. Because I started driving at like 15, 16. And I was, at the time I battled Sis, I think somebody was driving me around. I couldn't drive. So I had to be real young. Yeah.
Would you ever like compare you and Meek Mills? Like compare?
They always do it. I could see the comparison, but I don't compare. I feel like we all influence each other.
I would say that.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say a lot of that, like everybody we come up around, we influenced each other. Right. Everybody not gonna say that. I say that. Like Quill, Joey Jahad, NH, Meek, we all pull from each other. Whether it's competition wise, whether it's friendly. If I'm getting on a song with you, I'm trying to look at whatever you do good, whatever you don't do good, I'm trying to outdo that. So in order to know what you don't do good, I got to know what you do good. If I respect it, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we all influenced each other. So when people like, yo, they got your flow or you got that flow or that, nah, bro. We just came up. To me, what I think it is, we got different voices, instinctive voices. Right. So when he hit a high pitch, or I hit a high pitch, we kind of sound alike. Or just the tone of the beats we pick that makes people say, oh, y'all sound the same on this and that. And I understand that, but I can't change my voice and neither can he. God can't, like God gave us this. Right. So if it sound the same, then guess what? It sound the same. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't running around trying to say, oh, let me be this. And he not, I'm pretty sure he ain't walking around telling me, well, let me sound like, you know what I'm saying? So I try to stay out of that conversation when everybody do it. Like, I done heard it since I came into play. Like,
now, in that era, like, what was some of the things that you miss from that era that you were like, yo, I wish it would come to this era?
Oh, you saying what do I miss that they did, or what did I miss as in like what I didn't get to be a part of?
No, that you did. You know, so I'm gonna give you an example.
So what,
the DVD era?
So you saying what did I miss as in what I wish to come back, not something that I didn't get to be a part of. All right, something that I miss.
Y'all was killing it.
Yeah, I think just the camaraderie of just riding around. Like, this shit ain't the same no more. Like, for our generation, it's like, we cool, but we ain't really cool. And then you gotta watch people sometimes. So it's like you don't know who you talking to and why. Or we grown and we got lives now. And that's the part of I mean by that. Like, not like we just not cool, but we all got lives, bro.
Right.
Like, you got kids, some people got jobs, some people still in the mix. So you not gonna bump into people how we used to bump into people. You know what I'm saying? We used to go out and you can catch niggas in traffic. You can see people, yo, what's up? I can ride down the street, ride down South Philly, see Kate out in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? Hop out. You know what I'm saying? I can ride down 52nd Street. I see Meek and that nigga Lil putting their CDs up. Yo, what's up? We start busting it up. You know what I'm saying? We can do that.
Right.
Nowadays, you don't really see that too much often because everybody in their own world. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't too much of, and plus, you don't need to. We upload everything. So it ain't like you bumping into people at stores. We not bumping at people at stands. You're not seeing everybody at, you know what I'm saying, the ciphers or whatever that needs to happen or whatever case may be. Nah, I'm going to upload this joint. I see you when I see you. If I see you when I'm out at the movies or some shit, if I see you out, then it is what it is. But if I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I wish that part come back. Like, just the traffic of it.
Right. Now, in that era, you had the physical copies, and then you also had Dat Piff live mixtapes. Yeah. Why did y'all upload it to Dat Piff and still sold physical copies? Because y'all was doing it for consignment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was still making money on mine. I don't know about everybody else.
Okay.
I was making money on mine, so.
What's the most you made?
Center of attention, probably, I want to say either 7 or 10K.
That's
off center of
bad
attention.
at that time.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I lucked up.
Okay.
I had found somebody that was doing distribution. So the stores, I probably moved a lot in the stores. Like, it's getting hot out, and center of attention was my heaviest in the stores.
Right.
Everything else kind of ran. It ran good. Like, I was able to flip, but it wasn't crazy.
Right.
When it slowed up in the stores, I found somebody that was doing the distribution. What they used to do is, and I was going to like community college at this point over on Spring Garden. They used to call my phone, yo, what's up? Yo, I need a box. Yo, I need 2 boxes. And they'll take them joints, Pottstown, Norristown, Delaware, Baltimore, where they don't got it.
Right.
Make a killing. And so they call me, I need a box. You know what I'm saying? 200 CDs, $2, that's 400. I swing that.
Right.
So that's 400, 800. I don't care how much y'all sell it to them, as long as I get that. And that's what it was doing. Like, it got to a point where almost like every other Wednesday they was calling me saying they need a box. So I'm like, hey, I ain't even ask no questions. Like, yo, where are y'all going with this joint to make a killer? Which I probably should have. Like, I probably just to find out. Like, but they was making a killing with that joint. I'm like, man, look, as long as y'all come grab more of me and somebody buying them, I'm cool. Like,
that era, man, I remember, and shout outs to MREC. MREC came down one time with my guy, I forgot his name, DJ, whatever. So they came down. I was in South Philly at that time. And what they used to do was, like you said, with the box of CDs and things like that.
Was it LRM? Because he used to be down here a lot. LRM was my guy.
I don't know. I know MREC came down. And, I mean, a SUV full of CDs. Flat, not the little disc maker Jones, to my CDs, the little flat mixtape versions. Yeah. So they would sell it, you know, to the CD stores, the mom and pop Jones, because even the corner stores was having them, and they were selling them for consignment. So I would say, well, how much y'all selling them for? He's like, about $7.
Bro, at one point, my cousin, he owned a water ice truck. I had him pushing my Jones.
Wow.
He used to grab my shit on, yo, cuz, I need this, and sell my CDs off the water ice truck.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But and let me just shift to today's way of how they distribute and make money. Do you feel that it's easier and profitable for the artists now?
I'm still learning it now, so I couldn't even give an honest answer off that. Because
Okay.
I wasn't really like, I'm not really like the best with the electronics. Like, so I'm still getting adjusted and hanging with this joint. Like, so of course I got the Spotify. I get my money off Spotify. A little bit I do, you know what I'm saying? Still do that. But I never, like, I'm still looking into that. I'm still trying to learn the game with that part. So I try not to overstep on shit, because I'm still a student, for real, like, Some people got it where they, you know what I'm saying, where they make their moves. Like I know where you can make your money at, but again, I need to find them people where, you know what I'm saying, that can walk me through this joint and get me right where I need to be at to get to that.
That's honest. That's
yeah,
honest.
yeah. I don't try to overstep it. If I don't know something, point me to the person that can show me so I can learn it. Like
Right. World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah, they used to look out heavy.
Yeah, they definitely used to post you a lot. You know what I'm saying? You had a situation with World Star Hip Hop.
Which one you talking about? Because there was a few situations on World Star.
So it was the first initial one. It was the battle up in New York.
Okay, yeah.
Young Hot versus Murder Mook. Enes versus My Son, and so forth and so forth. Before that battle, I remember seeing this on YouTube. You was on somebody, cause everybody had like a little DVD page or whatever on there, and you was like, "Well, man, listen, if I lose, I still get the money. If I win, I still get the money."
That was after the fact. That wasn't before.
That wasn't before?
No, it was after. Them conversations came after, cause it wasn't that much time between the battle and me learning about the battle to actually do the battle, to even promote.
So
it
wasn't no money like presented?
Nah, like so when I found about the battle, motherfucker, like people was already canceling. I'm gonna try to stop cursing but so much. You know what I'm saying? But I think I had about 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the battle came into play. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody was canceling. I wasn't the initial person that was supposed to battle Mook, and Mook wasn't the initial person. Wasn't it
Cassidy?
No.
At that time?
It was Reed. They offered it to Reed.
Right.
Reed said no.
Right.
Then they offered it to Had and somebody else. I don't think they offered to Had and somebody else. They said no. And then that's when it got to me. And at the time, it's like, all right, well, I take it. Cause I'm still running off of, all right, you know what I'm saying? The money gonna be there. And I asked him like, yo, it's 10K win or lose, right? So he's like, yeah, all right, well, that's it. Then it's the 20K off that. All right, cool. But in my head, I got some shit I'm gonna put to the side cause I already know I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't thinking niggas is writing for me or this and this and that. Cause you gotta understand, I tried to tell people before and they couldn't really figure it out with me. I'm like, yo, I wouldn't say sacrificial lamb, but like the sacrificial lamb for the actual written distance. It wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I was on other little conversations where they was like, no, that happened before you. No, it didn't. Like before me and Mook got up there, niggas wasn't writing direct disses at people. We didn't do that in Philly. They wasn't doing it at Fight Club. They wasn't doing it all. You battled whoever got in front of you. When they did Fight Club, when they did Lions Den, all that, you battled, who battling next? Oh, all right, y'all battle. Who got the hottest rap? You know what I'm saying? Right. In Philly, who got the hottest rap? That's how we did it. If you sat there, like even at the time when Boom battled Still, when Still had that bar at the end, boom, that's the last time you hearing your name. People was kind of crazy about that, like, oh shit, that was a crazy bar. But a lot of people was like, oh, how you write? You wrote for him? That's corny. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we looked at it.
So it wasn't like a popular stance at that time.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Now people had lines. Yeah, you got lines, but it's not whole thing directed because I don't know you. I don't know you, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever case may be. So I was supposed to battle Loaded Lux at first. Not saying that would have been an easier move, learning how Lux shit go.
Hold on.
But that shit crazy.
Lux wasn't Lux.
But I feel like I respect Lux and Mook Pen.
Okay.
But Mook made me respect him more in that battle. Cause watching it after and actually just sitting in front of it, I got to see like the how can I say it? He 8 miled that battle. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna say what you might say before you say it, so don't have that effect. And if you listen to a lot of the Mook battles, if you listen to a lot of the Mook rounds before that, it wasn't even targeted towards me. He didn't start talking towards me until the end of the first, mid-second. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the young hotness part. Before that, he was just talking about who didn't come, why they didn't come, you know what I'm saying? Dissing them for not coming. And then I don't know him. Y'all don't know him. This is why you don't know him. He gonna shoot me and he gonna say you gonna shoot me. And then he did that crazy MJ bar. That was a crazy bar. When he said it, I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it went into whatever it went into. You know what I'm saying? So by that time, I'm like, oh wow, this nigga really wrote. Like, so at first I'm thinking like, because again, we not used to that. So I'm thinking, why he dissing them? Ain't he supposed to be talking to me? Whatever case may be. Then it's, oh, okay, oh, all right. So now I still got to sit up here and say my regular raps when you got these, and it's like, oh man, okay.
In front of a New York crowd.
Yeah. So it's kind of like learning in real time. It's all it really was literally learning in real time.
Right. Now, I want you to take me to that process of once they say, hey, you got Murder Mook.
Like I said, it wasn't that. It was, it's gonna be, would you be open to battle on Loaded Lux? Because it was supposed to be Loaded Lux at first.
Loaded, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then right before the battle, it was like, I think it was like, I want to say it was 2 weeks before the battle or something like that. Something around that time. It was something light, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they was like, yo, something happened. Either Lux pulled out or I think Mook gonna do the battle. Would you mind battling Mook? And I'm like, yo, is it still the 25K? Is it still 10K win or lose? Say, yeah, I don't care who you put on stage. We gonna battle. So all right. I said, all right, cool, let it go. And then that's when it went into what it went into.
Now, when you found out that you was battling Murder Mook, did you see his background?
It wasn't too much of a background to really see, except for the party arty battles. And I saw them. Like I said, I respected it, but again, I in my head, I am who I am on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I already feel like I'm gonna stand up with you whether it's gonna be I'm gonna stand up with you regardless. Like I know what I come with. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't battling a minute before we came up. By this time we was just doing the raps and freestyle on DVDs. We wasn't battling each other.
Right.
But I know I can. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm hot, so I'm gonna say some shit. And in my head, you're not really gonna say nothing up to par for what I got on that note. So I'm not thinking you writing directly to me. And I don't use none of this shit as like an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I give niggas credit for whatever's going on. I actually feel like I put up a good fight for this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, like so when I came in, it's like, yo, I know you ain't gonna be able to keep up like lyrically when I start doing what I'm doing.
Right.
It wasn't until the chess moves, so I'm like, oh, this is a different game. Oh, okay. All right, you son of a bitch. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like I told me and him had this conversation. Like we had this conversation a couple times.
And for me, because at that time, remember Cassie was kind of fleeing them off because he was calling out Cassie.
They was talking about that battle too, but they didn't happen.
Yeah, but I believe that Murder Mook career actually started when you guys got in that ring. Far as who is this guy? Boom, boom, boom. We knew him from the Party Hardy joint and all that. But I'm talking about from that Young Hot battle. I think it kind of like
the legacy jump. But you gotta think battle rap itself took off, so you can't really say that because before we only had like the Smack DVDs and whatever, you know what I'm saying, and the Two Off of the Streets DVDs, which came out every so often. But after that, that's when Smack really started turning up a notch. So you can kind of say that it came from that too. So it wasn't just our battle that made him elevate.
Right.
It was actually just the flow of Smack. Like
you believe that birth URL TV? Because Smack and Beasley was there.
Yeah, no, they was part of it.
Right.
They wasn't. I don't think Smack was like a part of it on some like the money side of it, but I feel like he helped promote it because it was somebody else. I forgot the nigga name. Like I forgot the nigga face icon. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Smack did have a part of it to the point where it was like, all right, I'm helping my man do it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like he definitely was a part of it, but wasn't like fully in. It wasn't his battle.
Right.
You know
now, it wasn't through World Star?
No, it wasn't that. Because World Series of Hip Hop wasn't World Star.
World Series
of Hip Hop.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's before World Star.
No, I think it was around the same time as World Star. Because I think they took their name from World Star, if you ask me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was so World Series. All right. So after that, you got off the stage, right? Now, how you felt after that? What's going through your head?
It was two different things. And this part, I don't know if I ever talked about this part, but we was about to mix.
Who?
For me, First I approached Mook because it was something he did on stage I didn't like, and he had to explain it to me, which he did. It wasn't really like, yo, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't like hands up, grip on that song.
Right.
It was after the battle, when the battle was over, we getting off stage, whatever case may be, he started dissing Frank with the grippers going out of nowhere. And how I grew up, if my man ain't here to defend himself,
right.
Hey, I'm not going home knowing that I sat here and watched you diss my man and he couldn't do that. So I'm like, oh, well, you gotta stop that. Like, and he, oh, no, hot, da-da-da. But by that time we on stage and everybody try like, oh, yo. And I'm like, nah, you not dissing my man. Like, he not here. Like, that's not happening. And he like, no, hot. I'm just trying to promote him. But he was a step ahead of the game than I was. If you see now, they do that on battles all the time. Dissing niggas that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I come from 52nd Street where, yo, you not gonna talk about my man in no crazy way if I'm right here. Because especially if, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? So we end up having that discussion. And my little brother was about to rumble Joe Buttons. And that, yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. And I don't even know how that happened. Like, I can't even explain it why. All I know is I was getting off the stage and me and Mook was doing an interview. But my little brother, he's about to fight everybody. Like, that was just his thing. So I don't know if he heard his son or he watched his son. All I know is I turned around and it was my little brother and somebody else. It was somebody. I forgot. I don't even know if they just surrounded the situation and we just had to say, like, yo, chill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was just one of them type situations.
Now, looking back,
I forgot if it was my little brother, somebody in our camp. It was somebody in that mix.
Okay. Yeah. Now, looking back at that battle, judging by the format that Murder Mook presented at that time in that period versus the formula that you came there with, looking back at it today, do you feel like you actually won that battle?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
And that's only because, like, I respect the chess move of it. Like, I feel like one of them rounds, like, I fucked that joint up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, again, to me, he wasn't really saying much.
Right.
It sound good to everybody else. I feel like I got a round in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who say, oh, no, you didn't. No, nah.
I would say the second one.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like one of them rounds I got. Like, again, in my head, yo, I know what I'm rapping. You might not respect it, but I know what I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I know that, again, you don't got nothing you can say to me. Right. So if you're not talking about them, you don't know me, bro. And that's where most people, even now, like, you don't see too many Philly rappers diss me. Right. You won't see too many Philly rappers diss me. Not saying that I'm big or bad, not saying none of that. I don't got a chink in my armor. It's not nothing that niggas don't know about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't got no flaws. I don't got too many flaws. I'm human, but I don't got nothing that you can sit there and pick apart with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to diss somebody without that type of flaws and stuff like that. Right. So, and that was the thing about that. So I know you can't say but so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard for you to come up with content. Now, all right, we just gonna chop this up. And for me, it's like, all right, you said majority of that right there. Now I'm gonna bring this in. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if it's subjective. If somebody else feel like it was 3-0, cool, I ain't mad at that, 3-0. But to me, I know I got at least one of them, Jones.
I say 2-1.
Yeah.
I always said 2-1. I had an internet radio show over in Clifton Heights, and I had Jay Dose on there, and we was talking about that battle, and I said that I gave you the second round. I gave you the second round. That was, to me, it was clear.
See, I think Geechee said the same thing when because I think Geechee was talking about it, and he said the same thing. Okay. Oh no, if y'all wasn't listening to how I had one of them rounds, how I was talking on that jump. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So after that battle, they upload the footage. What was Philadelphia's response to that?
It's two sides. You had I respect him for going up there, because everybody said no about going, and I went. So that part, that was already gonna stand. So niggas respected the blitz. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the bid, and I try to tell everybody, please, can I look in the camera, please?
Go ahead.
Bro, you are not bigger than the bed, bro. It has to happen. Everybody gonna go through it. You cannot outdo it. You can't run from it. When it's on you, it's on you. And most people don't understand that. You think you can out tough it, or you think you can out money it, or you think that you can fight it. It's not happening. When Philly got you on a joke, you the joke, bro. Run with it, laugh with it, keep it going.
Right.
That's all you can do. Because as soon as you try to fight against it, no matter what it is, it's up for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you kind of gonna drive yourself crazy. You kind of gotta just run with the play. Like, and I tell, so when the Murder Mook joint happened, everybody was bidding. I was laughing with it too. Like, yo, you right. Like, one of my homies literally called me or texted me today telling me some young hotness. He will not let that, like, he will not let that stop. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I laugh with it. I joke with it. Like, and again, I bid on him. It is what it is, bro. Like, it's part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, this is what we do this shit for. And that's what I was trying to say earlier. It's not too much I'm trying to hide from. Like, this is what we do this shit for. It comes with scrutiny. It comes with people talking. It comes with, like, I would rather you do this than for you not to, like, to ignore me personally. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's a bunch of people that found me from the Murder Mook battle. Like, again, coming from Atlanta and being out of the state, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's, yo, oh, you the boy that battle Murder Mook. Yo, you the boy that battle Murder Mook. Yo, you did this. I found all your stuff after you battle Murder Mook. Like, so a lot of positive stuff came from that. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Now, after that battle, you did go back and forth with a few rappers in Philly.
Yeah.
After that battle.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, was it one of them was Meek?
No, it wasn't Meek.
It wasn't Meek?
Nah, I mentioned Meek because he said something. He was one of the people that said something, but what he said was like kind of like respectful, so I wasn't shooting at him.
Okay.
Like his like, again, we grown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not what you say, it's how you say. You know what I'm saying? And then it's sometimes I know, like we know. We grew up, we know this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to Reed. I went back and forth with Reed and he didn't even know he said something crazy because I know him.
Okay.
But at the time, what he said, all right, so at the time I had like a pride issue. You couldn't call me young boy, and especially if you're near my age. We know that's disrespectful.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Reed he was talking shit to him, talking shit to Mook, and said something like, you ain't, what'd he say? You ain't, I'm a big dog. You ain't even battle a big dog. You battle high. That's a pup. Nigga, we near the same age, pimp. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was like, I get, and again, like, not to bring up old shit, but
right.
I know you. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you doing. You talking as a rapper, but hey, let's not do that. Because now you're going to take it somewhere where it don't need to be. And I can tell that he didn't know. Like, he didn't even know he said, not that he didn't know what he said, but he didn't know the effect of what he said.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
So it was just a reminder. Not really a beef with me and Reed, it was just a reminder. And then, of course, it was a couple niggas from the other side. You know what I'm saying? I think Quill said something and somebody else, but it was one of them Jones like, yo, y'all said no. You can't sit there and talk shit about me losing if y'all niggas ain't even want to go up there. And that was the thing I was trying to say. Like, y'all can't come here and then talk after the fact.
Right.
That's like saying, oh, the nigga that went outside to fight got beat up when they was sitting there asking you to come the fuck outside to fight and you stayed in the house. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see no point in that. So that's the part that kind of like had me talking on that.
You and Root today, do y'all have like a relationship? Do y'all?
We talked a few times.
Okay.
Like we talked on a Johnny the Mac live. We talked, I want to say on somebody, who the fuck? I think Bucks was around him one day and had us on the phone together.
Okay.
It's funny because the crazy part is when we actually talk, it'd be like good conversations, like on some like on some like, damn, I ain't see this nigga in a minute, friend type shit. Like he'd be excited to talk to me. I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking to him, like it feel funny because it's like we tethered together. It don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it is in his world because he got so many battles, but like, again, he still remember me, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you enjoy seeing me, I enjoy, like, what's up, how you been? Like, it's like talking to an old friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what you been up to? That I'm good, I'm glad to see you out here, you know what I'm saying? Da-da-da, whatever case may be. So it don't be no smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you know that you and Murder Mook changed something in the battle culture that day?
like, which way?
You went up there with one format of rapping. He discovered a direct format of rapping.
But see, that's what I was saying earlier. And like I said, motherfuckers tried to tell me I was tripping. I'm like, nah, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't that before that. Like,
Right.
Nobody was doing that. Like, if you listen to Enes John, Enes came in and he was flaming shit, but he was rapping. Like, it was my son came up rapping. He didn't diss Ness all the way through straight for, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, none of that. Like, so, yeah, I agree.
After that battle, did you feel your rap career was declining, or was it still at that level?
Nah. See, it's a confusing time, right? Cause the timing, the way, like, timing is crazy. God got a way of timing everything. So I didn't have a chance to do none of that. I didn't really care at the time.
Okay.
So around the time that battle happened, one of my closest young boys, my little brother, my man Scoot Rock, RP Scoot, he died. Not only did he die, my cousin Tiff died. Like, this is all in 1 month. Like, literally, my cousin Tiff died. My cousin Aunt, his dad was my uncle that stayed across the street from they raised across the street from me. Him, his 2 kids, and his fiance all died in a house fire in 1 month. That's 6 people in 1 month. Then around that, it was already my homie mom who raised us, she died. Then so forth and so forth. Before we tally it up, in about, I say 4 months, it's about 12, 13 close-knit deaths. Not just, oh, I know these people. No, my history is getting, like, depleted. Like, my childhood is getting pulled apart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I tell everybody nowadays, yo, learn what your depression look like. You gotta learn your depression. Cause I didn't know I was depressed for a long time. Like, so my thing was, I was walking around depressed, not knowing it because I'm not a sad person. You can tell me some shit and I won't be sad about it. Like, I could really justify it in my head or why some shit. I'm really rational. Oh, this happened because this happened, but this happened because that happened. But my level of depression was detachment. I don't want to, like, so now I'm gonna start exiting out. So now again, I'm gonna look at all my rapper friends, you're not my friends for real. Because you ain't check on me when this person died. You ain't been around for this. You don't really know what's going on with my life. This and that. Yo, I still did my music, or eventually I started doing my music. But I didn't care to promote it. I didn't care to be in a mix. I'm gonna just drop it for the people that want to hear me. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to, like, West Side Story is the biggest one, like, you'll hear all of it. The Paint the City Green 1, Paint the City Green 2, West Side Story, when that flow started coming in back in, especially West Side Story, I'm talking about all this because this is happening in real time. This is my way of therapy for real. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't know I'm depressed. I just know, hey, I feel crazy when I'm not rapping, so maybe I should rap. So I'm a rap and I'm putting it out, but I still don't want to be around y'all niggas. So I'm not. So, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't get mad when motherfuckers don't, like, even now, I don't get mad when people don't know who I am or they feel like, yo, you could have went harder. Yeah, I could. But at the time, it was nothing you could have said to me that made me feel like I had to do that. And then at that time, the game changed where a lot of lame shit was happening, where you had to do a lot of shit for clout. So now you gotta add the depression part to the point where I gotta look at y'all niggas like y'all weirdos for doing shit just for attention. And I never was like that. Where it's like, oh, it's not even about being hot no more. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So now that's 2 big things that I gotta figure my way through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I went to Atlanta, I had to sit with that, figure that out. And that's where I kind of felt like, okay, yo, my nigga, nah, you is depressed, bro. You might not be sad, yeah, but yo, these people ain't do nothing to you. These niggas got lives. Yo, these niggas got their own shit going on. So you acting like you don't want to be around them and this and that and this and that when, yo, they got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I had people where I started being kind of cold. Like, it was motherfuckers that used to call me and be like, yo, such and such, my folks died. And if I couldn't remember that you ain't say RIP to me, all right, why you telling me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I started getting to that point. And to me, that's like being a dick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you gotta change that. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started rebuilding my shit all over again. I started reaching out, started not letting everything go into that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I had to, you know what I'm saying, learn my smile all over again. Like basically.
You felt like certain people that mattered to you the most wasn't there for you.
No. They was, but I felt like again, the people that mattered most was getting ripped away. They was dying. You know what I'm saying? So the people that was still there, yeah, they was around.
Okay.
But so another thing was outside of that, like again, my young boy died, my folks died, my childhood friends, we kind of split because of shit that happened around that and just other stuff. So now everything I know is different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My folks passed away, I'm dealing with that. My childhood friends, outside of a couple people, the first motherfuckers that God let you meet, like these are your friends. I don't talk to you niggas now. Like I walk past, like I don't even know you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so forth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So it was just it was growing pains. That's what they call it. It's called growing pains for a reason. So it's not like it's a woe is me segment. No, I had to learn this shit on the fly. So when everybody like, yo, the Mook battle made you stop rapping it. No, nigga, I was rapping. You probably ain't heard it because I wasn't promoting it, which is cool. I don't blame you for that. I wasn't promoting it. So if it went over your head, it's because I wasn't promoting it. So Paint the City Green 1, Paint the City Green 2, West Side Story, so forth and so forth. If you go on Spotify now, you see it's project on top of project. Right. You know what I'm saying? For my supporters too. Memories worth keeping. I'm staying consistent with probably, you know what I'm saying, within like a year's date. Okay. But if it missed you, it's because it missed you. And at the time when we was releasing, again, I told you I'm not the best with like social media and electronics and all that shit. Right. Like I stand by that. Like I feel like I'm better now, but I wasn't the best before. Okay. So when I was dropping 52, Lord knows, I'm saying the stuff that was getting traction when Facts Only came out and all that, I was releasing my CDs on the dead platforms. My mixtape, well not dead, but everybody don't got my mixtapes. Right. So not to come in my mixtape saying it's dead, but everybody don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody listening to Apple Music, Spotify. At the time, I ain't know nothing about that. So I'm putting my mixtapes on that and Facts Only on YouTube. So Facts Only take off. A couple people hear the project, but they don't get to hear all of it because they not listening to it on that. I'm asking you to download my mixtape just to listen to my project. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So it took a minute for me to like, oh, all right. That's when my little cousin, shout out my cousin Bloods, he like, yo, no, we gonna get your distro kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I started, hey, what's this? I made my distro kid overnight, started learning this shit, uploading my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Got it popping. I'm like, all right, now I know how to do it. So I went back, started finding all the stuff I could to put on it for that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, with your music, right, because if you dropping all of that on my mixtapes, you still, staying consistent.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you got your fair shot?
In which way? Like just
music overall?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a tricky question. I feel like, are you saying like industry wise or you just talking about period, rap wise?
Period.
I feel like you get what you're supposed to get. And I feel like it's never too late. Nothing's too done. Like right now, I can shoot right now. Like I feel like right now my flow is the best it's been in years. My pen is at an all-time high. The lyrics I write, the songs not just saying that because there's new music out. No, I really feel like what I'm writing now sounds better sonically. Right. It flows better. My flow is better. My brain is thinking to an all-time high. I'm not stressing about nothing. I'm not going through nothing. Got a clear head. You know what I'm saying? I'm more developed. So to me, and it's with a purpose. Before I was just rapping. Niggas don't even understand. Like a lot of my shit was anger. You know what I'm saying? That's why most of that shit was kill, shoot this, I'm gonna do this. It's anger. I was just getting some shit out for real. Now I ain't that angry. I can think. Right. So my music sound like that. I lived, I went out, did some shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I can talk about that. I can talk about girls. I can talk about parties. I can talk about being outside. I can talk about my feelings. I can talk about and break down what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I feel like it's never too late to have your shot. So you ain't miss shit. You only miss it when you really think you missed it and you stop.
Right.
When you give up on that shit, then you missed it. And then you can't feel like you didn't have your shot because you didn't give yourself the fucking shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gotta hold themselves accountable for their own stuff. So it's all about what you can do, what you can't do. If you ain't do it yet, then go the fuck ahead and do it. The studio's still there. All the studios ain't burned down. The producer's still here. They still got beats on YouTube. It don't matter if a million motherfuckers listening to it. Your core fans, if they listen to it, that's what it is.
Right.
If certain people listen to it, then that's what it is. Now, if we talking about like, do I think that I should have a bigger following and all that shit? Again, I told you, I'm well aware of my, you know what I'm saying? My fallbacks. Oh, I fell back. I wasn't consistent with that. I gave you projects and then fell back. So I can't get mad at nobody else and feel like you should be here. That's, you know what I'm saying? I was actually shocked. I was just having a conversation with one of my young boys. I was shocked when I took off 5 years, like 5 years, 6 years, wasn't really putting out, like putting out music, but on outside platforms, and that even wasn't consistent. I literally, at one point, didn't rap for 5 years.
Wow.
But it don't sound like that because niggas would still hit me up. Yo, we need to hear some shit. Yo, we need to hear some shit. Yo, what's up? Where the new shit at? Da-da-da. That shit was a shocker to me because it's certain motherfuckers, and that's why I said you gotta take your own good blessings. Because there's niggas that was on them DVDs with me where they stopped rapping for a month. Don't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And not slighting them, but it's just certain things that happen. There's motherfuckers that niggas don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
They don't care what you put out. They don't care what you said. They don't want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? So I could be one of them. And until I am, I'm going to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad. I got to take it what it is. If I want everybody to watch me how they watch everybody else, then I got to make you watch me. If I ain't outside to make you watch me, then I got to be satisfied with the crowd I got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And me, I'm the type of person where I appreciate an authentic crowd. So if you're around because you want to be around, if I got 20 niggas that genuinely want to hear me, I'm cool with them 20 niggas genuinely listening to me. If newer people walk up and say, damn, that was hot, then I appreciate that. Because I know you don't have to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The rap game is fickle, even for myself. I'm a hip-hop fan. I love R&B more now, but I'm a hip-hop fan for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But even I listen to motherfuckers like, man, I can only listen like 1 or 2 songs, and then I'm going to go somewhere else. If you ain't really talking some shit I really want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know how this shit get. I know the game. So it's like, all right, I don't take nothing personal.
I think that pit bull's still on you.
No, for sure.
That pit bull's still on you.
But it don't go nowhere. It just grow. Pit bulls just get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, you learn. It's smarter now. I ain't the pup that's just running in the street, chasing cars and shit. Now, no, I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for you to play stupid. And then we gonna figure out if I still got it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how's your mental health?
it's great. It's great.
Okay.
Like, life be life, man. But I don't be caring about that. I feel like, yo, man, situation's gonna happen. It's not life, and that's what got me saying it was great. Once I realized that situation's gonna happen regardless. Life ain't nothing but you figuring some shit out.
Right.
Once you think you got it all figured out, God gonna give you something else that you gotta figure out. You know what I'm saying? So once you stop overthinking that and you start realizing that and just going from your day-to-day understanding that you're not perfect and shit gonna happen, you stop holding that weight from that, bro. You can't outdo it. You can't outrun it. You know what I'm saying? Some of these issues is going to be issues that's going to happen. You can't avoid them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what get me to this common state where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? And I try to avoid, like, I know everybody say it because it's the cool thing, but I try to avoid all negativity. Like, not to tell everybody business, but like my pop had high blood pressure, or he got high blood pressure. So I sat and watched what it's like when, like, just commonly hearing my pop say, oh, y'all not gonna kill me. Oh, I ain't gonna let y'all kill me.
Right.
Oh, I'm not gonna let y'all kill me. You know what I'm saying? And him having like little mild strokes and stuff like that. And I'm the type of nigga where now, if I'm talking to a woman or anybody, family members, friends, if I'm cool with you, if I'm at an 8 when I get around you, and I'm at a 6 when you leave, you can't come around me no more. You draining me. And if you do it on purpose. Now, if it's accidental or is this some shit that happened in your life to where you just bring, I'm cool with that. Right. That's because that's not an everyday occurrence. That's just, oh, you came, You felt kind of bad because of this. Now I feel bad for you, so I might bring it down a little bit. Cool. But if you come and you just annoying, or you just got a problem because you're a problematic person, yo, take that shit over there, bro. I don't want that around me. I don't give a fuck who you are to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's family, friends. Don't nobody get a pass with me when it come to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool and all that. If you don't come with just good intentions, bro, stay the fuck where you at. Like, because I'm not going to do that to you.
What's one thing that you could change if you could from when you first started rapping?
It's not too much I would change, but the one thing I would change, and I always talk about this shit. I felt like I was too humble growing up. Too humble. I seen, of course, all right, so I see everybody that I grew up with, like everybody that we came around, like not to say no names, but certain artists used to be like, I used to be around them. And I was around everybody, so you can't say, no, it ain't just my niggas, ain't just that. No, it's certain artists. I'll be around, and motherfuckers will come up showing love. Yo, what's up? Yo, I fuck with your shit, da-da-da-da-da-da, whatever. And then they'll leave. And as soon as they leave, nigga be like, man, he is on our dick, da-da-da-da-da. And I heard that from a few people. And to me, it always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, damn, dog, like, this motherfucker like you. Like, he just interested in your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't got to. And it always, and I never wanted to be that way. So I used to always carry that. Like, so when people it took me a minute to even accept when people like, yo, you're a legend. Yo, you're a legend. You're a legend. Da-da-da-da. I was like, man, I'm hot from 52nd Street. I'm from 52nd Street just like you. And I feel like at some point, like my cousins and like my friends used to be like, yo, you gotta kick your shit more. Like in my raps, I do sometimes, but just personality based, I don't really show that side, because when I start showing that side, a part of me feel like, bro, you're being a dick, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I be having to find that fine balance of, no, nigga, this is who you is, act like who you are, but still don't step on nobody else because you think you are who you are. So it's just that fine balance you gotta find. I think growing up, I didn't know that fine balance. I always used to just water it down like, nah, I'm just this. Nah, I'm just that. But for real, you teaching a nigga to water down who you are. Because if you come to me telling me who I am and it's all in good light, and I'm telling you, nah, I'm just this, eventually you're gonna stop seeing me like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or whether it's bad. Now, of course, a lot of people still look at me in a good light. They look at me like familiar. Like a lot of my friends are my friends. A lot of my supporters are my supporters. You feel good when you meet me. That's my goal. I want you to feel good when you meet me. I want you to feel good when you leave me. I want you to feel good, period. You know what I'm saying? Because I would hate to meet a T.I. or a Wayne. Like, I met these people. I got some of the, one of the best stories I ever had with Wayne when I first met Wayne. And he didn't know me from a can of fucking paint. You know what I'm saying? Never met T.I. Met a couple other stars that you know what I'm saying? And they were good people. But I also met a few that wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even, it was just close quarters around me. And I don't ever want to be that. I don't ever want to get nobody a bad taste or a bad time meeting me, especially when you were so excited meeting me before you met me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
You got kids?
Nah, I ain't got no kids yet. Not that I know of. I always say that. I wear a condom, so it's a good chance I don't. But hey, for my knowledge, no, I ain't got none.
You want kids?
If God's fair, like I don't get baby fever. I get happy family fever.
Okay.
So if I meet somebody to where I feel comfortable merging a family, then yeah, I've been working with kids my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole time we was rapping, I was working with kids and kids with autism, and then moving on. Like, so I've been around kids, period, my whole life. You know what I'm saying? My shit feel dry. Is all right? I'm good?
No, you good. You good.
All right, cool. So me being around that, and then me being around my brothers, like all my brothers got kids. You know what I'm saying? So going through like the baby mama drama with them and all that stuff, it's kind of like, of course you see it, you think about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to see, like I would start seeing stuff off that. Okay. So I kind of steered away from it. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to run into that. I don't want to run into the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? And then once I actually started working at a detention center, that's what really did it. When I started working at a detention center, I did it for like, what, 3, 4, 5 years?
Wow.
This is when I was in Atlanta. And in the detention center, you get to see the effects of what the broken home look like and what it do to the kid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working with kids that was like touched, abused, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. So you get to see the byproduct and you having them conversations. Like I'm a talker, so I have conversations with the kids. I have conversations. I'll be sitting in their therapy sessions when they talking to their therapist, and you get to see and hear what went left, what didn't go left. How, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what that did was when I was talking to women, is certain signs I'm looking at now. I'll give you an example. I remember talking to a chick and we did what we did. We grown, you know what I'm saying? We fucked or whatever case may be. And after the fact, I'm like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. Now, her kid was asleep, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So after the time, I'm like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm walking to go to the bathroom. Son say, turn around. Now, mind you, I ain't know her butt so long. I know it, but we was young, man. You know what I'm saying? We have our moments. Like, so I ain't know her butt so much. And I'm walking and I turn around and she in her phone. And I'm like, yo, that's a lot of trust. You don't know me. Like, you don't know me, you don't know, like, watch me. So I had to literally, I came back into the room like, yo, no, either walk me to the bathroom or watch me go to the bathroom. You don't know me like that. Your kid room right there. I'm walking past and seeing the kid in the crack of the, it only take 3 minutes or something for a nigga walk in there if I was a crazy nigga. So, and that rubbed me wrong so much that I just stopped talking to her. And that was one of them things where I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what was her reaction when you said that?
She was kind of shocked, but she understood and respected it because she like, damn, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm telling the truth. If I was a crazy nigga, if I was one of them type weird ass balls, like that would have been bad because you're not paying attention. You on your phone, It don't take that long for that type. And now your kid is in a detention center like I was working at, talking to a therapist with one of them fucking stories. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I be looking at that. Like, it'd be little shit that I kind of watch. So I don't mind when I talk to like a woman with kids and they over strict. Or you can't come over on my kid here or this and this. Or, oh, respectful. All right, you got it. Yo, whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. I don't get mad. I don't be like, oh, I can't see you because, nah, you let me know when you good.
Right.
And we'll make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because the kid come first.
The kid come first.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's your longest relationship, Hot?
About 2-3 years.
2-3 years?
Yeah, 2-3 years.
And did they find out that you was young Hot?
No, they knew.
Oh, they knew?
Yeah,
From the rip?
Yeah, she knew. Like, at first, yeah, she acted like she didn't.
Okay.
But she knew. Yeah. Okay. And it kind of helped. It helped, and it didn't in a way. Because she used to always hear rumors. Man, situations happening. Like, so she used to always hear rumors like, oh, I was with this nigga. And then, like, she'd be at the nail salon and people be talking and that. Like I remember one time she called me, and this was the funniest joint. It was wild. But she called me and she like, yo, guess what? So I'm like, what's up? It's like, I'm sitting here getting my hair done. And this girl sitting right next to me talking to the other hairstylist. Like, oh, I was with Young Hot Friday, like the Friday just passed, da-da-da-da. Yeah, we went this, we went here, I ended up fucking him, da-da-da. Yo, he this and this and that, I like him, da-da-da. And she like, yo, at first I got mad until I realized, yo, you was with me the whole Friday, the last 2 Fridays. So if you was with me the whole day and night, when the fuck was you with her?
Right.
And she like, then I just started listening like, damn, you creative. Like, how the fuck? And I'm like, yo, I'm glad you got to see it. And it be real, but you be surprised at how many people just talk off association. So I don't be caring. Like,
what type of women that you stay away from?
Negative ones.
Okay, now that got certain departments.
Yeah, but just naturally just negative ones. If you find something negative in everything, I'm cool on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got a problem with everything, oh, I can't believe what this bitch got on, or this bitch ain't seeing me, or this, or just, oh, why this happening? Or you just got a snarky ass attitude against everything, or you just want to be a bitch. Like, excuse my French, but if you just want to be that, then ain't no place for you near me. Like.
Did you receive that 10,000?
No. I like how you double back to that. No, we ain't getting none of that.
Oh man.
No, nobody. Only person that I think got their money was Ness, cause he got some up front. He was smart enough to get some up front.
Okay.
I don't know about everybody else. I don't be in everybody else's business. I don't know if they came and got something but what I know, nobody really got paid.
I had Sandman on the show, and I told him to come
That's
up.
my guy. Sandman.
Yep. I told him to come up with a 10 rap list to go in verse another city, no matter what city. So I'm gonna ask you the same question. Give me your 10 lineup in order to verse any other rappers in any other cities.
Battling. In this age of battling.
No, you can go back to your era.
No, I'm saying like they battling in this
just,
format.
Yep.
Or
we could talk about just artists, rap artists, just in general. We don't gotta say battle rappers.
That's what I'm saying. So, all right. So, are you saying like?
Let me give you an example. Like Beanie Siegel, Petey.
No, I'm not even asking that part. I'm asking because listen, my fault because I like to be clear on shit. I don't like to speak on shit unless I'm clear on what I'm speaking on. That's what I'm trying to ask.
Right.
Like, so are you saying like, yo, we just got to be hotter than them niggas, or no? We getting on stage, face to face, battling in the format that's happening now. Talk like, right? You got to write for this nigga.
No, just
like,
hotter.
All right, see, that's what I'm asking. Like, which one is which? Because the answer changes and shifts. If that's going to be the thing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody got different strengths.
Okay.
So if you asking me just to be hot,
just
like,
be hot and demolish them.
Oh.
And make sure it's in order.
I don't know if I could do it in order. I can give you 10, but I don't know if I could do it in order.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So, am I including myself or no?
Yeah.
All right. I will take myself.
Okay.
I would take Hollow Man. All right, me, Hollow Man, Quill, Meek, Santos, Cree Forch, Young Chris, Odash Rada, Tor. Who the last person? I ain't gonna. Leaf Ward. If Leaf was free, I'd take Leaf. If Leaf Ward, nasty. Like especially when he get in his bag, like Leaf nasty. He'd be.
That's your 10, but not in order.
Not in order. But that's my current 10. Like right now, like if I'm taking them, this is it.
Okay.
And I feel secure in that.
Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. Santos or Quilly?
In which way? That's what I'm saying.
Santos or Quilly?
And with I get what you're saying, but listen. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to make the conversation make sense.
All right. Overall, status, lyrical ability, song for song, just overall, as far as them as rappers.
I'm gonna go Santos.
Why?
It's flow. Santos flow. Okay. He's a monster. Santos is a monster. I fuck with Quill rhyme scheme.
All right.
Certain songs I like more than others. Like I do fuck with Quill heavy. But to me, Santos is different. Like rapping wise. Now, and that's why I said it's now, and that's what kind of conflicts it, because song for song, I'm gonna give it to Quill. Because I heard more songs from Quill that more part of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if we talking rapping ability, I gotta give it the same. That's why I sit here and I ask you what you mean and which one, because again,
it's hard for me. It's hard because Quilly can rap.
I feel like, not to cut you off, I feel like I hate when people just snowball, like, oh, you gotta do this and then no, this shit gotta be put in categories, because everybody's strengths and weaknesses is different, or some people gonna shine different. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like Santos can make a song?
I can. I feel like he can, but I feel like the songs I heard from Quill stand out more than the songs I heard from Santos.
Okay.
But again, this freestyles and the directness and like this with Santos bars, I heard that's shining more than what I heard from Quill. So that's why I said this. It depends on what we talking about. Like I sat and watched Santos turn into Santos. Like I know what he can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I also can't be the dick. I see what he can do too, what Quill can do. Like one of the CDs I think I said this on the last joint too. It's probably one CD that Quill had that I really listened to. I didn't really listen to all the other ones, so I can't really speak on all the other music. But it's like the one he had that they keep taking off Spotify. I think it's the actual Quilly project. It's one of them joints.
Was it not the red cover?
I don't know.
It says Quilly on it. And
I think whatever one got MJ vibes on there. I think.
Okay.
Whatever project they got that, and it's like it was a couple joints that it was a solid project. That joint I like. The rest of them, it was like I can listen to them, but I can't really like listen to them bust so much, and that's only for me. Like I said, I'm an R&B person now, so I can't really listen to too much rap if I don't feel like the content is building different. So if I don't feel like your content is stretching out, I'm only gonna listen to bust so much because you're telling me the same stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah.
My last question: what's one thing no one know about you, but they should?
What's one thing nobody know about me?
And they should.
That they should. I'm calculated. I'm calculated, and I can be super petty if I need to be. I'm a nice guy, but I can be super petty and vindictive if I need to be. So I'm the type of person where, hey, if you do something, I might let you slide. Hey, you got it. You do something again, hey, bro, you got it. Do it a third time, you gonna wish you never did it. And I'm gonna probably take it further than you wanted to take it in the first place. Right. My goal is to make, if you try to make me the butt of the jokes, my goal is to make you feel crazy around your family. I want everybody to look at you wrong. I don't want you to feel safe around your family. I want you to look in the mirror different. That's just how I am. But because I feel disrespected that you even pick me to be the guy to say something to or to do something with. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to be. So that's the thing. I'm going to try to, hey, no, I'm good. Yo, we straight. Yo, that's cool. Until I don't have to be.
Right.
Like.
What's up next for Young Hot?
The project I'm working on now. I just finished it up. I got to do the tweak. Shout out Gibbs. Gibbs putting it together. The project is called I Don't Know Who Need to Hear This, but ... So
that's dope. I like that title. I like that title.
It sounds cool, right?
I like that.
I came up with that on some late night shit. So I'm like, oh, I like that. I'm like, all right.
How many songs gonna consist?
I think like 13 to 14. It's me and my man Mitty beat straight through on some Nas and Hit Boy type shit. Ooh. Like, and he sent me some bangers. When I say some bangers,
what's his name again?
Mitty Beats.
Mitty Beats.
MIDI Beats.
Okay.
Like, I'll play y'all some shit before I leave. When I say it's some shit he sent me, it's some shit he sent me. Like.
What are some of the artists? I know I said it was my last question.
We can talk. We good. We can talk. I ain't in no rush.
What are some of the artists in Philly that you feeling right now? Give me 4.
4 that I'm feeling?
Yeah.
Again, I like Tor.
Okay.
Who else? Again, I told him I'm an R&B person.
Okay.
I think her name Kenya Vaughn. I like Kenya Vaughn. I hope I got her name right because I like her songs in a project, but I just started like I'm bad with names, yo. I'm terrible. Okay. But I think her name Kenya Vaughn. She an R&B girl. She nice.
Dope. Nice. I gotta get put on to her.
Yeah, yo, nice. Let's see who else that I really still listen to heavy because I'm just getting in the mix of everything.
Right.
Who else do I listen to? Like often. Don't take it as disrespect. Because I listen to a lot of R&B. I barely listen to rap for real. Yeah. Like I listen to a lot of R&B.
No, that's what I'm saying. Give me 4 artists. It don't gotta be rappers.
No, all right, yeah. So, all right. So again, like I said, Tor, Kenya Vaughn. I still listen to Young Chris. Certain projects from Young Chris. I still listen to him. And Jasmine Sullivan.
Ooh, that's a good one right
there. Jasmine Sullivan. Like her last project, my shit.
That was it.
I play that joint. I play that joint like I play Scissor. Start to finish. Let it rock.
You look like when your lifestyle changed, your music choice changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I started listening to R&B early. Yeah. So, because what happened was I used to be in a studio like all day.
Right.
All day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just rap beats. And then the topic of what we was rapping about, and it just got so, and then after a minute, I didn't want to listen to it so much because I didn't want everybody else to soak into what I'm writing.
Right.
So now I got to listen to something different because I don't want it to filter into what I'm saying. So that's when I started listening to R&B the most. Then once my lifestyle started really like switching up, then that's when it fully started going, you know what I'm saying, Maxwell, Trey Songz, Chris Brown. Now it's Sir, Lucky Day, Giveon, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the list goes on, like I'm on that side now. Now I still listen to rap, but it gotta be like certain times, certain days. Like I might pick like a Wednesday and just listen to everybody from, you know what I'm saying, from J. Cole to Leaf Ward. Then like certain Saturdays or Sundays, ain't no rap being played. It's all R&B work, you know what I'm saying? Like there's different playlists and just whatever's going on. So I also like Tierra Whack too. Tierra Whack is nice.
I like her.
I like
her.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish. Can I do it audio?
Yeah.
If I could take out one of them 10, I forgot what I forgot all about that.
Oh, you trying to go back to that 10?
Yeah, I got to.
Go ahead.
Tierra, I don't give a fuck who I take out. Tierra Whack is getting put in there.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck who I gotta switch out. Tierra Whack is getting put in there. Especially if we sitting like we go to a radio station, you're 10, we gonna freestyle and she's in that 10. I'm sorry. She's nasty. I got her over a lot of men. She's nasty.
She's nice.
When she go to rapping, like rap wordplay wise, she's different. Different.
Who's some of the artists you want to work with in the city?
Everybody that want to work. I don't really get. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna narrow it down. I'm gonna say that, but I don't really. If you look at my track record, you follow my stuff. You know who I am. I never really been feature heavy, and I never understood why. I used to, and I never try like to play the bad guy, or play the woe is me part. Like as you can see, this whole interview, I try not to dibble dabble on that. But it be things that make you say, okay, it's confusing, but okay. You know what I'm saying? When as like growing up, a nigga could just be like, yo, I want to do a song with Hot. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we working, you know what I'm saying? If niggas say, yo, come to the studio, I'm sliding. Yo, come hop on this. I'm on the project like 3-4 times. But them same people, yo, I'm putting together this, slide through. All right, I'll be there. Oh man, I was watching a Laker game and da. You don't see them on my project. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, or like I send them the tracks and yo, this and this. I don't hear from you now. After a minute, it's cool, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Or I work with the niggas that want to work. So that's usually why I say that, because I work with people that want to work. You know what I'm saying? If you want to work genuinely and we out here, and you working, like you not just, I'm out here, I do business with you, I want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? I jump on your projects, you can jump on mine, because it's a craft. But if I gotta sit here and like bother you and bully you to do a verse, bro, I don't got time for all that, bro. Yeah, so I might, and I still respect your talent. Like I don't be sitting there like I don't like this nigga or he corny now, because nah, you a hot nigga. I like you. You know what I'm saying? I like your raps. I like all that. But hey, you stay on that side. I finish doing what I'm doing on this side. You stay on that side. But if you want me to name people, how many people you want me to name that I would like to work with?
Give me 3.
3 that I would want to work with?
And take consideration is one rapper that I really, really like is Amir Ali.
Me and him was actually supposed to do a track before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we already talked and everything.
Oh, that's dope.
But I think, and he wasn't in one of the niggas that I was talking about.
Okay.
Actually, me and Amir Ali and me and West 59 was supposed to do something. But what ended up happening was like timing. I think Amir Ali was working on his project at the time, and I was in Atlanta, and I wasn't really so focused on the music, and I think he could tell that. So I reached out to him, and he like, yeah, just send it to me. And I took a minute to send it. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that shit go. It'd be like kind of just
That'd be
straight
dope.
up the placement. Yeah. No, I think it would be good. Like he's still a nigga I would want to work with. Like
Okay.
Amir Ali, West 59, like anybody from the West Side, I want to rock with. And I'm not one of them people that's geographical. I work with anybody from the city, but again, just I like knowing what we built up, what we rate, like me, Brick or Raw, you know what I'm saying? Boom, everybody from the West Side that had a hand in making West Philly what it is. I like watching the new wave. That's why I don't got a problem shouting them out. Like you hear me say like Leaf Ward, Tor, Dot, Lil Danny, you know what I'm saying? Like so forth. If I don't say your name, like you know I fuck with you. Right. I'm cool with if a nigga turn around and say, yo, you don't run West no more. That's Leaf Ward shit. It's not supposed to be. Cool. Let nigga get a nigga the baton, let him rock, carry that. I still know how to play my role, nigga. I'm still gonna be strong whether you call me the top of the wave or the bottom of the wave, nigga. I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like it don't dim your light to help to let another nigga shine. It's his time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do music with all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Now if it's 3 that I have to pick that I would genuinely want to sit there and work with, again, Tierra Whack. Tierra Whack is one. I would say Young Chris.
Okay.
Cause I worked with Oskino, I worked with Petey Crack. I didn't get to work with Seagull Free before, but I always wanted to work with Chris. Never got a chance to really work with Chris. Who the third person I would want to work with? But you said they got to be from Philly, right? Just Philly people, straight Philly. Again, I think Jasmine Sullivan. Again, I like R&B.
Yeah.
If I got a Jasmine, I'm sorry, Jasmine. I'm sorry, Jill.
Jill Scott.
Jill. If I can get one with Jill,
I mean,
I'm telling you.
I wouldn't take Jasmine Sullivan off. I wouldn't take her off.
I'm just saying, for me, like, of course I would want the Jasmine Sullivan John, but I just chill.
Jill Scott, yeah.
Fuck with it. Like
yeah.
I'm telling, like, I like soulful beats. I like all that shit as well.
Right.
That's why I would fit more in that wave. You know what I'm saying? Like I would want that. Like
right.
I love working with R&B artists. I love working with like Superior. Like I love just doing what people think. Not even because I'm pretty sure people think like my voice just sets tones over. Like when it work with R&B, the soulful shit,
right.
like it just sounds different in that. Like so that's what I like.
When I listen to your new project,
dog,
what am I?
Hold up, yo. I should be able to go back because you went back a couple times, yo. I should be able.
What are you trying to go back on?
Because I blasphemy be thy name. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right,
it's a name I missed. And again,
is you talking about that top 10?
Yes, I have. I'm sorry, I got to. I take myself off the fucking list.
Go ahead.
For this Black Thought, I'm tripping.
Okay.
I'm tripping.
Okay.
I will take myself. I stand in the hallway and watch.
Well, I didn't even see you. Did you put Seagull on that list?
Yeah, I put Seagull on that list. Yeah,
Okay.
But Black Thought, did I? Or Seagull was, because we had different lists. But I don't think I took Seagull on this joint. I took Seagull as one of my tops. When you asked me that joint, when I said, because you asked me like 4 different lists. So I don't know. We conflating them.
All right, we'll put Black Thought.
I don't think he was in the 10.
Take somebody off.
Myself.
Okay.
I would take. I Coach Carter this joint. Like I'll take, man. Go ahead. Like right. As long as Black Dog can sit in front of a mic, I know we winning. The fuck what we got? Go ahead, do your thing. Like, I'm tripping. I'm smoking dope on that joint. Like.
Let me ask you something. For the Philly scene, the Philly battle scene, we got Easy the Block Captain. That's to me, that's one of my favorite battle rappers currently now. I'm not gonna take nothing from Reed Dollars, NH, but currently he's holding the city. Yeah, you know, on his back. And this is my last list. Give me three of just overall of all time. From Philadelphia on the battle rap world.
3?
You can go back, you can do current, everything.
I'm gonna go Kaboom. People Slight Boom. Boom Hot.
Right.
Boom,
Okay.
crazy.
I could say Kaboom.
Boom.
Yup.
The only difference between Boom and everybody else is he didn't get the shot that he really needed to get off that smack stage and all that. Boom. Again, I told you, I came up with him. I watched him. I see him. Boom is nasty. Whole different type. He's a whole different breed when it comes to the battle and shit.
Yup.
Easy.
Definitely got to put Easy on there.
Easy. Boom, Easy. And you said, all right, so when I say, hold up, so is this like, you know how the game, like you can play with 93 Jordan or 05 Jordan? I ain't moving the goalposts. I'm asking the question. Like I'm saying, do I gotta pick the person from now, or can I pick the person from when I like them?
You can do you. You can do you.
Sure, but you just said I'm moving the goalposts. You gotta make up your mind.
All right, so look, overall, overall, from current to back in the day.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So can I pick them when it was back in the day though?
Sure.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. That's my question. All right, then I'm gonna go Too Raw for the Streets Reed. Too Raw for the Streets Reed.
Okay, when he was going up in New York?
Yeah. I feel like he cool now. I prefer more of the younger Reed at that time. So I would say Boom currently, Boom now, Easy the Block Captain, and Too Raw for the Streets Reed.
In that order?
Yeah.
Man, these battle rappers is gonna be in these comments, man.
You asked me my opinion. I told you mine.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about what they in. Hey, take it with a grain of salt.
I know, but it.
You can't. Who you gonna comment bad about? You can't unless you're not up on Boom catalog. I sat in front of the
Boom.
I'm
about to keep Boom on there.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can't tell me where to put or who to put differently, because Easy different. Like I sat and watched some. Forget what's going on right now with all that Papoose stuff or all that other stuff or what he got going on or where he at now. He was on a tear running through where it was basically him versus Smack and him. Like he went against the industry, the machine, you know what I'm saying? And was winning in that motherfucker for a minute. So you gotta respect his hand, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga talented, he talked some shit. He was actually quotables. Yeah. Then, like I said, Reed at that time, like he was 10 shit. Like when I say he was a different monster at that's what I said, it's a difference between like the Reed now, and not to talk bad on that, but the Reed now is like you hot, but you hot as a legacy act, battling. You know what I'm saying? You telling me.
Wait a minute, hold up. But in all fairness, Reed had to format his way of rapping to this battle world, because when he initially came back, battle John the Don, everybody was like, no, he sound like he outdated it. He
was learning in real time.
Right.
You gotta understand, people don't want you to learn in real time. They think you supposed to just jump in the kitchen and know how to be a chef. No, bro, I gotta learn how to cook the shit y'all want to eat now. When I was cooking burgers before, y'all loved it. Now, y'all don't want burgers, y'all want steak. So let me learn how to cook the fucking steak, and I'm gonna burn a couple of them in the process. But when I get it right, hey, it is. So I'm not saying that Reed not hot. I'm just saying when he was younger, that's the one I would take.
Right.
That's the one where I know, hey, he'll say it. Like he will sit here and say, yo, the young, like not saying that the older him ain't good. No, but the younger him was a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't want to really stand. Like if you wasn't one of them niggas, you're not just standing in front of him. That's what it is.
I throw one bonus in there. Just gotta add one more person. I want to see if you get it.
One more person?
One more person.
Battle-wise?
Battle-wise.
Again, you asking me my opinion. You're not asking me yours. Yeah. I don't know.
One more person. One more person.
And they battling in this format now, or just? I know what you're gonna say. I'm asking you.
Look, they battle in this format. I give you that.
I take news.
News,
like
light skin ball?
Yeah, I like news.
I like news too.
I like news.
Yeah, he dope.
I'm not mad with news.
Okay. I ain't seen him battle in some time. Maybe it just I haven't seen it, but I like news.
Yeah.
He got
I was gonna say Hollow, but when you say battle in this time, and I feel like Hollow can battle in this time, I just feel like news just fits more in this time.
Yeah.
So Hollow fit, but I feel like it depends on who Hollow battle. Like I'm gonna go at it with you, and I'm out. Like I want to see Hollow versus Goods. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a nice battle.
That's good.
I
like that. I like
Goods
that.
talk his shit, but Hollow talk that shit, cash money, and I would love to see that. But you know what I'm saying? But I feel like news will fit more in like what's going on now.
News is good. Yeah. I will put him in that list.
Shit, I even say Bill Collector. I like Bill. Bill nice. Why you making that face? See, y'all can't see him, but I see him. Why you making that face? Yo, you can't ask me my list and then make comments on you. Like, no, Bill nice, bro. Bill's nice.
But I said Philly. Bill not from
Philly. You can't say that.
Bill not from. No, he's our cousin.
I'm about to say, because when he winning, motherfuckers claim from Philly. When he winning and all that, they good. Yo, I know Bill ain't from Philly, but he close enough.
I don't take nothing from
Bill.
He
close enough.
I'm a fan of Bill's. Hey. I like his work.
He get on the 100, he'll be here. He close enough. I ain't even worrying about that, bro. Hey, you can use my address. Go ahead, bro. Tell him you from Chancellor. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing different, bro. There's a lot of people that claim the city that ain't from the city. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you, and just be, brutally honest. If I ask you a direct question, would you give me a direct answer? Just say yes or no.
It depends. If you trying to line me up, you can't ask me no shit like that. I gotta see what the line is first. I will give you as honest answer as I can.
All right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see.
I ain't gonna ask you because
go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah. If it's crazy, I'm gonna tell you. I will figure what it is. But I got it.
Who the wackest rapper in Philadelphia?
Nah, I see what you did. Cause somebody gonna feel away, but I don't know. Let me see. I don't even know, cause I can't.
The wackest rapper.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. That's gonna start trouble, man. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. No. Okay. Y'all safe. Your secret's safe with me, man. All right, listen. Everybody can use some work, man. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me ask you something. Did you ever ghostwrite for anybody from Philly?
Nah.
Okay.
I wanted to. Like I wanted, not even like I wanted to ghostwrite, and like, a couple people I was gonna work with. Like I was gonna do the song shit. I was gonna help out. Like I don't feel like that's a bad thing. Right. Like not saying like ghostwrite as in like the rapping part. Like I'm just writing your freestyles or some shit. Then you know what I'm saying? Like when I was a young boy, I did that a few times. Like for niggas in the neighborhood. Like yo, you want to be a rapper? You want to start off? Hey yo, I'll help you. I'll be up there. I'll help you do that. Okay. But known niggas, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like and I would help out. Like if niggas want I want to EP somebody's project. Like, I feel like I make good projects. Even if niggas ain't, like, if everybody in the masses ain't hear it yet, I feel like when you actually hear it, you'll understand in my ear different. Like, and that's what I feel like this project will do. It's gonna show people, like, yo, this nigga can make songs. Like, it's different. Not just, yo, he think he can make, no, it's different over here. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I feel like for the people that's genuinely hot, but probably ain't there with that part, hey, yo, let me come in, tweak that, put what you do hot, or what I do hot, and run with that, bro. I feel like we don't work together enough. And that comes, again, from me being in Atlanta. I watch these niggas. Work together to make bodies of work, and they call it campaigning. I watch artists run campaigns. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sat there and watched. Let me put this in mind. Like, I sat and watched Rich Homie Quan turn into Rich Homie Quan. I sat and watched Young Thug turn into Young Thug. I watched the Migos turn into the Migos. I watched YF and Lucci turn into YF and Lucci. I watched August Alsina turn into August Alsina. I slowly watched these niggas go from who the fuck is these niggas to these niggas is everywhere, and this is why. I watched people surround these niggas. I watched people not want to work with these niggas, then start to work with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I watched people that didn't even like each other do songs because for the greater good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, like if you, and this is coming like for me being in the city, like I know that like to y'all, oh, this song popping, but yo, this nigga don't even like this nigga. They don't even fuck with each other. They just shot at each other people's 2 weeks ago. But that song is on the radio and it got Atlanta looking good right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The moment we can do some shit like that, it'll be dangerous.
You don't think Philly could do it?
I feel like it's too geographical. I feel like it can. I feel like it can, but how many years we gonna say it can before it do? And I'm not trying to say it gotta be everybody. That's not even what I'm saying. It ain't gotta be a kumbaya thing. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more work. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit more features. Here, this person with that person, this producer work with that producer, this, you know what I'm saying? Accept more help, accept more, yo, let's get on this song, let's sound like this. Like, I'm seeing a little bit more features because I was just listening to, but coincidental, you just said that. I was just listening to Amir Ali project on the way here. You know what I'm saying? So I seen Coral on there. I seen, I think Lights was on there. I seen Lil Key from Jerome. Like, okay. I seen him on there. And that's what I'm talking about. That new wave, you're starting to see it more. So I feel like it can happen, but how far is it going to stretch? How much are we going to see the creativeness start to blend before the typical Philly, you my competition, I'm not working with you because you competition,
I don't like
start
that.
to sink in? That's how it is though.
I really don't.
I don't like it either, but that's how it is. When people look at you like competition, they don't want to work. And Hollow Man told me that before. Like, he the one that put me on to that. Remember when I said I felt kind of crazy when I wasn't getting the features that I wanted to get?
Right.
And Hollow had to tell me, because I called him. That was like one of my OGs in this rap show. I'm like, yo, let me ask you a question. Because I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, yo, I'm getting on all these niggas' projects. Why these niggas don't come to my sessions when I ask them? And he like, yo, why do you expect them to? And I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, yo, you're a competition. You're a competition. And I'm like, yeah, but I get on their projects. He said, yeah, you take your fans to them to get on their projects. But why would they bring their fans to come listen to you? If they on one song with you, then they get to hear the rest of your project. Why would they do that? Made sense. Couldn't get mad no more. Understood it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but that's just how it is. Sometimes people look at shit like too much as a competition. Like, I'm a competitor. I watch it as a competition sport, but my competition also leads to let's outdo each other. Like, I'm gonna get on a song with you and let's see who got the best verse.
That makes
like,
sense.
That's how I feel. Like, I'm not just going, oh, I don't fuck with you. I ain't trying to get on there. I ain't doing this. Like, I done had motherfuckers do verses with me and take my shit off. I promise you. Not because my shit was corny. I'm talking about I blacked to the point where the engineer was like, yo, as soon as you left the studio, they homies was like, nah, bro, he trying to outdo you. Take that shit off, bro. I promise.
From the city?
From the city. Promise you.
I don't like that stuff.
I done seen projects come out and it's like, damn, I thought I killed that joint. Where that joint? They say, yo, you did. But niggas felt like you was trying to outdo them and took that shit right off. I said, all right.
One thing that I always promote is bringing people together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care if y'all had beef and stuff like that. Like, just
I'm all
come
for
together,
that.
man.
I'm all for that. I feel like, again, it's a creative thing. If it's creative, then let's create.
Right.
It's the point of it.
Right.
Let's create. And again, I'm not saying you got to do something with everybody, bro. You got people you like, you got people you don't like. All right, work with the niggas you like. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of this nigga, let that nigga know you're a fan of this nigga and do the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out here and be like, oh, work with everybody, kumbaya, yo, one big happy family group hug. Nah, fuck all that, bro. Just.
But why can't be a kumbaya?
Because it's not gonna be that. I don't even look at it like that.
You said Atlanta, despite their.
It wasn't kumbaya. I never said it was kumbaya.
Okay.
I never said that. It's never kumbaya. It's always gonna be hate somewhere. You gotta think. And where there's good, there's evil. Like, where it's good, there's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be that.
Right.
Where it's love, there's hate. It gotta be that dynamic. It's never gonna not be there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be kind of conflicted when people say they want peace all over. Like, yo, whenever we bring peace to us, all that's gonna happen is a new enemy will surface. You're gonna find somebody else to war with. That's the way of the world. It's the way this shit tick.
Right.
You wouldn't know what the fuck peace was if this wasn't on the other side waiting. You know what I'm saying? And some of this shit is avoidable or not avoidable. You feel what I'm saying? So, and this comes with what I was talking about earlier in finding peace. You gotta find peace in the madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just accept the fact that some of this shit ain't supposed to work.
Right.
Some people you're not supposed to be together with certain people. You know what I'm saying? You might want to be, and that's why it's so easy for not for me to cut people off, but to just keep that distance.
Right.
Because the way you move, the way you think, the way you work, you're not. I outgrew that. If I stay around you, it's gonna be a catastrophe. I might not survive this, and not because you my homie. No, but you're just not on my turn. We don't think the same, bro. You still putting your life at risk for the littlest shit. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. Some people just not realistic. We use excuses. Oh, that's my boy. Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, that's this. I gotta. Nah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yo, bro, get on this, or I'ma holler at you.
Right.
And I love you. I wish you all safe in the world. But I ain't talking this shit for nobody. I'm past that point, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we rocking, we rocking. If you make sense, you make sense. If you don't, I'ma tell you that. And if you feel a way about me telling you that you don't make sense, that's between you and God, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I holler at you if you feel some way. Like, it is what it is.